Hey there, this is Adam Cooper with freemedicarevideo.com and YouGotMedicare.com. And in this video, I'm going to share with you the 10 most costly mistakes that people with Medicare make because I don't want you to make the same mistakes. So let's get started. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. All right, so you made it back. So again, in this video, we're going to talk about the 10 most costly mistakes that people with Medicare make. And I've got my list here. It's not in any particular order of one mistake worse than the other, but I want to share them with you. So let's get started with mistake number 1. And that is, it's a huge mistake, and that is making your healthcare decisions based on your current health conditions. This is a huge mistake. The reason I say that is this. Now, I talk to a lot of people and I come across some folks, and let's face it, not everybody's health situation is exactly the same, but there are some people that are in really good health and they go to the doctor maybe once or twice a year, if that. So they base their health plan decisions on whether or not they're going to the doctor very often or not. Okay. Let's face it, everybody wants to spend as little as possible and get the most out of their insurance. Okay? Let's face that. So they want the most out of their plan with paying the littlest price. So they make their decision based on that and say, you know what, I'll choose this plan over here because it's a low premium and it doesn't cost me very much when I go, only to understand, only to realize, you know what, their health isn't the same 5, 10, 15, 20, even 30 years from now. And unfortunately, if their health deteriorates to the point, and it's happened, where, you know what, there's this other plan that would make more sense, would actually save me more money now, but now it's no longer on the table because they're unable to get it because their health conditions don't allow it. So that's a big mistake, not thinking far enough in the future and making your decision on your health plan based on your current health conditions. It's a big mistake, okay? Mistake number 2. Not enrolling in Medicare Part B when you're first eligible. Now, I know there are some situations where some of you may not need to enroll in Medicare Part B, but you need to understand what the ramifications are and what the rules are if you don't enroll in Part B when you're first eligible, okay? Because there are penalties involved. You need to know those. Don't want you to make that mistake and then it end up costing you quite a bit down the road. Mistake number 3, and that is not fully understanding how Medicare works in the first place. You need to do your due diligence and understand. I mean, after all, Medicare is your health insurance for the rest of your life. It's a big deal. Do your due diligence. You don't have to understand the little intricacies of each little bits and pieces of every plan or of Medicare. But you need to have a good, solid foundation of how Medicare works. It's not required that you remember all the details, but it is required that you understand what in the world you're doing, okay? And how Medicare works. So that's mistake number 3. Mistake number 4, okay? And that is either not enrolling or choosing the wrong Medicare Part D plan, okay? This is the prescription drug plan. There's a penalty that goes along with that as well. If you don't enroll in Medicare Part D when you're first eligible, you could pay a penalty. Now, again, there are some circumstances where you won't, but there's that. The other side of that is choosing the wrong Medicare prescription drug plan, okay? Because there could be another plan out there that covers your medications at a lower cost, or you choose a plan that doesn't even cover all your medications. That's a big deal. Mistake number 5, and that's not knowing the difference between a Medicare Advantage plan and a Medicare Supplement plan. Okay, and this kind of goes back all the way back to mistake number 1, choosing or making healthcare decisions based on your current health conditions. Okay, you need to know the difference between a Medicare Advantage plan and a Medicare Supplement plan and how your health conditions can play a factor in what plan to choose further down the road or as of right now. Okay, so that's another mistake, not knowing the difference between those two. Number 6, right, is not shopping for a plan in the first place. Now, especially if you're turning 65, your mailbox is going to explode from all the different pieces of mail you're going to get from different insurance carriers and insurance agents. And I'm going to be honest here. One of those pieces of mail may be mine. I don't know, but you're getting bombarded. Not sure which way to turn. They all want you to enroll in their plan. They all make their plan sound like the absolute best thing in the world. But, you don't know what to do. So you make a phone call. You call somebody. Somebody comes out, sits down with you, goes over their plan options, and you make a decision based on that. And you say, you know what? That sounds good. Let's do that. Now, did they explain the good and the bad of that plan? Did they explain other options that are available out there? So again, you need to do your shopping. Okay. Number 7, staying with the same plan. Okay. Now you chose a plan. It was a difficult process in the first place. I don't want to go through that again. So I'm just going to stay where I am. They're paying my bills. I'm comfortable. I'm happy with it, but I'm going to stay where I am. That is a big mistake also. You didn't marry that insurance plan. Okay. You can divorce them because you didn't marry them in the first place, right? You can fire them. The reason I say that is there may be some other plans, some other companies that come out with lower rates. If you're on a supplement plan and you want to see if you can save some money, understand there are other plans out there, other companies that offer the exact same coverage at a lower cost. Possibly. You may be on the lowest premium plan there is in the first place. Who knows? I don't know. But at least go shop around. Check that out. All right. Now, mistake number 8, and that's going directly to the insurance carrier to sign up. Why is that a mistake? And I'm not saying it's necessarily a bad thing, but why is that a mistake? Here's why. Let's say, just like I said, staying on the same plan, and not shopping for a plan from time to time and seeing what else is available out there, that insurance company is not going to call you up and let you know that there's another company out there that has a lower rate or another plan that has a lower premium or anything like that. They're not going to do that. Okay, now that's where I come in. I'm an independent agent, and understand my loyalty is with you, not the insurance companies. Okay, so I'm going to let you know, hey, there is another company out there that has the exact same coverage you have right now, but at a lower rate. You want to take a look at it. Now, of course, that's up to you. I'm not going to force you to do anything, but understand, going directly to the insurance company, they're not even going to call you and give you that option. They're just not going to do it. Okay, so that's mistake number 8. Mistake number 9 is not reviewing your Medicare Advantage or prescription drug plan options during the annual enrollment period. So again, every year between October 15th and December 7th, that is the time to review your Medicare Advantage or prescription drug plan. Now, if you have a Medicare Supplement plan, you can review that and change that any time of the year. A lot of people think that I can only make the decisions on any of that stuff during that time. That's not correct. Only Medicare Advantage and Medicare Part D plans, unless you have qualified for a special election period, but that's beyond what we're talking about in this video. But you can change Medicare supplements any time of the year, but at least not reviewing your plan during the annual enrollment period. That is a mistake because they're on an annual contract with Medicare. They change, they go up, they cover medications differently. With Medicare Advantage, you need to make sure that your doctors are going to stay in their network, things like that. You got to do some due diligence on that one as well. Number 10, all right? Mistake number 10, that is not choosing the right agent to work with. Now, I'm a little biased on that one, which also brings me into bonus mistake number 11. Okay. Bonus mistake here. And that was not choosing to call me in the first place. Millions of people make that mistake. I'm just kidding. Okay. But choosing the wrong agent to work with. Here's why choosing the right agent, it makes sense. I know that there's a lot of people that go out there, they get their insurance license to dabble around in insurance. They may get a couple customers here and there only to realize, this is not for me. And now they're out of the business. Or they don't create a relationship with you. They only want to make a sale and move on, and you never hear from them again. That is a mistake, choosing the wrong agent to work with. Okay. So there you have it. There's the 10 mistakes that can cost you the most that people with Medicare make. And so here's what I want you to do. If you found value in this particular video, be sure to share it. My number is 870-215-3136. You can also email me any questions you have. I'll take as much time as you need. Adam@yougotmedicare.com. I appreciate your time that you spent with me today. Make it a great day, and I'll either see you in another video or talk to you on the phone. Appreciate it. We'll see you then. You can find more great tips, information, and advice just like these at yougotmedicare.com. And remember to pick up your free copy of Medicare Declassified, the No-Holds-Barred, Take No Prisoners Guide to Navigating the Medicare Maze. I'll see you over there.